We're at least conscious. It's been a rough week.
Yeah, today's the first. Today's the first day where I'm pseudo upright, and I haven't been upright all day. But I've been uprighting more
Yeah.
today.
Welcome to Road Comics Adventures, more like Road Comic riding the recliner. For the
Whew.
past few days. This is my partner, Flip Orley. I'm Renee Bray. Thanks for joining us. And just so you guys know, um, Flip was really sick last week. We came back from Virginia. He wasn't well in Virginia when we were at Kazi's Comedy Club, and things went downhill from there on the drive home. Although,
You make it sound like I'm dying. I'm not dying. I just had I had a thing. Been dealing with the thing.
yes. All right.
No, I mean you can. So we're not sure what it is. We're almost certain it's diverticulitis, and uh, and evidently that's annoying. What?
I'm letting you tell your story.
No, so it kind of knocked me down for the count for a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
Take it away, the Renee.
Okay. Um, the good news is you were able to set up yesterday, and as you guys know, we did a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago with our beautiful sponsor, Rebecca Rose Portrait Studio, and her marketing director, Allie. And we got to see some of the photos yesterday. Oh my gosh. How amazing was it?
Absolutely amazing. I don't know what my phone's doing. Um, there we go. I don't know. Anyway, no. First of all, the photo shoot when we were in Florida was something you were not looking forward to, and I wasn't looking forward to. We both, just so you know, I mean, we don't like having our pictures taken. We don't like sitting for headshots, and we
We
never
don't
have.
like being the center of attention.
Not
But
unless I'm on stage.
unless you're paying me,
Not unless I'm on stage.
then you can't shut me up.
So we went there on a Monday. They were closed on Monday, so they were nice enough to have us come in, and they could not have been nicer.
And we had a blast.
They were fun. They were easy. They were relaxed. They were patient.
Yeah. And then comes the here's what I always hate. I hate the way I look in photographs. You and I can beat the hell out of ourselves in a photograph. You know, it's funny because a lot of times some of the people who look at our pages will say something about a picture that we post or something. And you guys don't realize by the time you're making a criticism of the picture, we've already dissected it and beat the stuff out of it.
Beat the poop.
A hot, steaming pile of poop. Right out of it. We've already beat it up. So I was not looking forward to this reveal at all. And man, was I pleasantly surprised.
The pictures were, and again, I don't mean to be self-serving for any of the three of us, but these pictures were stunning. Truthfully, they had some of the Renee by herself, some of Storm by herself, some of me by myself, some of me and Storm, some of the three of us all together. We didn't get any with you and Storm though.
Yeah, because you had the bag of treats.
Someone did not think ahead.
I know. I said during the entire photo shoot, you wouldn't know that Storm and I had ever met.
She is
Treat
loves
motivated.
treat motivated. She loves the one with treats the most at whatever time that happens to be.
Yeah, because we could have gotten pictures with Rebecca and Storm.
But not Becky Rebecca.
Now, is she with us?
She is with us.
We love Book Bag Becky and
Joanne and Becky.
hi Joanne. It's so good to see you. You and I are going to have a chat, Joanne. I have something going on I want to talk to you about one of these days.
Well, do I know what it's about or no?
Well, sort of. It's about our other adventure.
Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to the two of you having that conversation. And if I can eavesdrop like a 12-year-old girl, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, we try to stop him from doing that. I'll tell you why. He has a tendency to have hand signals and chat and things, and I have to go and push. Because when I'm on the phone, I'm very quiet.
She's
I'm function. I'm focused.
she's
and everything.
demure. Throwing that as demure.
Well, I am.
No, you are.
sometimes.
But that was a pretty good accent right there.
Okay.
That's
By the way, speaking of accents, please, I'm begging you.
For the love that is all that is holy.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Go ahead.
Oh, and Taco Tuesday. It's rare when Taco Tuesday meets Cinco de Mayo, but it's a search commercial. Two. Is that no? That's double mint. I don't know. Anyway, it's Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday.
I'd like to apologize to all the certs and the double mint people.
Joanne says up there, she goes, call anytime.
Okay. Yeah. And Joanne, I realized I didn't give you my phone number. I want to make sure you have my phone number. Flip and I are working on something that I'm very excited about.
When am I going to get your number?
You got it in January of 1990.
And then you changed it. Mike Peters right there.
Hi, Mike. It's so good to see you. It really is. You and Dee Dee are really special people. Real special.
So, no, I do have the Renee's phone number, and you should have it too. Not all y'all, just some y'all.
Well, that's not true. I don't mind if everybody has it. I just don't call me. I'm busy. Actually, I've been doing some wild things while you've been sick. Well, I've been
What?
submitting articles.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be a published author. I almost have an autobiography finished, I guess, or memoir. I don't know what you call it anymore. It's just a story of how I got to here.
Not Lafayette.
Yeah, actually, it is
Well-
a story of how I wound up in Lafayette.
That is true. I mean, I haven't read it yet, but I've heard good things. Well, from you.
Which part? I hate this book. I'm rewriting it all.
Well, yeah, no, but and I read between the lines. It's like, oh, she's being hypercritical, but what she really meant was this. And I sort of sifted through.
You did read the last chapter.
Yeah, which was amazing. It's good.
You read the last chapter. So,
Joanne sent you a DM. Naniki.
oh,
I'm not dead yet.
yes. You know what? Hey, everybody, you hear us talk about Naniki. She's from my hometown in Wilmington. Her real name is Nancy. Okay.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
I know you like the Naniki.
Well, I mean, they're both great names, but one's a little bit more unique. And until I meet her in person, I haven't met her yet, have I?
no.
No, until I meet her in person and I get her introduced.
She didn't live at the Magic House.
And she wasn't at the Wilmington show.
No.
She was unable to attend.
Because she's in California. She lives in California.
Well, unable
But
to
she's
attend.
been in the hospital. Remember, I told you she was in the hospital. Are you home now, Nance? I've been worried about her.
Jewel, by the way, your cousin Carolyn's on, Jewel's on, and Holly Janine. is
Oh, hi, Holly Jadine. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Caroline. Jewel's probably in the bathtub.
on. I'm hoping. From Holly Janine. Hi, Flip and Renee.
Hey. I'm so glad to see you guys. I miss you guys. You were like a little family.
And you know, I've not been up off the recliner. I've not posted much, if anything, on social media. So I miss everyone. I've been a slug.
First of all, I'd really like to thank you guys for all of you who voted for me during that Entrepreneur Impact, and for my friend Bookbag Becky. You know, for two really small town girls, we got really far in that contest. I got so far because of the great friends and followers that we've gotten. And I hate to call you guys followers because you're more like family.
Well,
you
friends
know?
and family.
You
friends and
really are.
I've never used the word fan. I don't like the word fan.
I
I
don't either. First of all, what we do is, as comics, being able to make somebody laugh or a room full of people laugh is a gift and a skill that I'm very grateful that I have. You have triple that because of doing the hypnosis. You know what? You're really not well enough to fight me. You do realize that, don't you?
I swear to God, I was this close to doing the lion from The Wizard of Oz.
What?
Put him up, put him up. Come on, that was pretty good.
I'd like to apologize to all the felines that are watching.
No, that was the cowardly. Come on, put him up, put him up. No, not bad. Naniki, hopefully home by tomorrow afternoon.
All right. Will you keep me posted? Promise?
Pam Pearson and
Hey, Pam.
Barb Purdy.
Barb Purdy.
Purdy.
She is pretty.
Well, there was no accent.
Happy birthday to, or not happy birthday to Barb Purdy. Happy anniversary. And also, she may not be in here yet, but Kim Corseeden.
I love Kim Corseeden.
I know you did.
I do.
And you did meet her.
Yep.
Kim and her husband had their 2-year anniversary.
What? Joanne says that I'm so weird. I don't.
Joanne, you have, girl, we will talk. You have no idea.
Joanne, put him up, put him up. I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz in like 40 years, and I still nailed it. It's pretty close.
You sound like a comic that I've told you about. Hey, I wrote a great joke. Oh, it's a great joke. Well, it's a good joke. Oh, it's a good joke. Well, it's okay. It was okay. That needs a lot of work. Never mind. You just, yeah, this girl I worked with, and we worked together for years, and she would come in and go, hey, I wrote a great joke. And all I had to do was go, great joke? And she'd go, oh, well, it's a good joke. Good joke. And she would just keep backing down till she was scrapping it.
No, that was a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Of course I've seen The Wizard of Oz.
I don't know.
Like several times. Not as many times as,
Just, I'd love to hear from y'all. Was that a good impression? I think it was. Joel, love Wizard of Oz, saw it at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean? Did you see the movie, or were they doing like a live show? Like she saw it at the Sphere. So was it like a Cirque du Soleil thing, or did she see an in-room movie?
Joanne, this is why he won't be listening in to our phone call.
No, you can't leave me hanging like that. It's like,
Jewel will tell you, give her a second. She's got to dry off her fingers and then type. I don't know.
She could talk to text if doesn't she? You can't set me up like that by going, you saw it recently in a specific place. There seems like there's more to the story. I think. She saw the movie. Oh, and Holly Janine gave me an 8.0.
Holly, do not encourage this. Because do you know what I'm going to deal with for the next 6 or 7 days?
Put him up, put him up.
Yeah, because he's been sick enough. I can take him. For us to cancel shows.
I've never.
And we did not want to do that, but it was very clear. You were either going to stay home, rest, and eat properly, or we were going to wind up being in Florida, and that's where you were going to wind up in the hospital.
Well, sadly, your lovely cousin Tina is also your other cousin.
Hi, Tina. My cousin Tina, who lives in Louisiana.
Yeah, the close to, but not quite in Baton Rouge.
Yes. And hey, did Brentley Did her team win this weekend, the soccer tournament?
You know what? It's
Not
funny.
soccer, softball.
No,
I
softball.
apologize.
We were desperate to go, but I was too sick to work in Florida, and I absolutely couldn't drag myself out of the house
Yeah,
to drive in 90 miles to Sulphur to see the baseball. The
yeah.
softball tournament. Tina says hi.
Did Brentley Burke, Borque, Burke?
Yeah.
Did she? Did her team win? When cousin Tina gets around to answering this,
Jewel saw the movie.
I know the
In
movie.
Las Vegas.
I bet that was really good.
Well, it's the same movie that was from like 19.
But at the Sphere, wouldn't they have done it up?
I don't know.
Oh, I think
They probably put like special spices in the popcorn.
Now I just know this. I bet they had better monkeys than I'm working with.
You're not allowed to say that.
The flying monkeys.
No, I got it. I did get that. I haven't seen the Wizard of Oz in forever, but I know the basic thing.
I'd like to apologize to all the monkeys.
Unfortunately, no. Lost out in semifinal, but played really well.
Ah, okay.
Jewel, they dropped apples from the ceiling and monkeys flying around. They dropped apples. That sounds like if someone's going to get, that's not the way you want an apple a day, right? It's like, I feel like I don't need to go to the doctor, but I got a concussion. Who drops apples? I mean,
So anyway, I've been submitting the articles to get those published.
Thanks for bringing it back around.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I'm a Viking.
Tell us more about the articles you're submitting, Renee.
Just talking about my transformation. I mean, a lot of people don't think when they're our age, and you're a little bit younger than I am.
Really?
Yeah. I'm how old?
This is the sexy year for the Renee.
I'm sure my grandchildren are loving hearing that.
Well, they don't have to know what it means. They don't have to connect the dots.
You think that's a big secret? Have you met the family? Oh, that's right, you have.
I've met a good portion of them. Yeah.
The crazies
have
come out.
The entire year, starting from just April 28th of 2026 till April 27th, 2027, sexy year.
Okay. You're going back in the recliner if you don't.
I've been feeling good.
I know you don't feel good tonight right now.
Oh, Jewel, there were foam apples. That's how they were able to drop them in people's heads. They were foam apples.
I knew that the legal department didn't let them drop big freaking apples.
Well, we heard that story from our buddy this morning about the radio promotion.
Yeah.
That didn't go well. So you're submitting articles, do tell.
Yeah, because I would like to be published. And it's just about the transformation I made since you and I became friends. And, people seem to find it interesting that I decided to do it 5 years after I retired.
Well, you needed some like rest up time, and then you had to sort of get your feet under you. And
yeah, for those of you that don't know, I spent almost 4 years locked in my house. And I say locked in my house because at a certain point, I hated my neighbors so bad, I wouldn't go outside during daylight hours because I was afraid I was going to wind up in jail.
In her defense, her neighbors sound horrible.
They were really nasty. I've got a guy that's OCD that lived next door to me that if I mowed the grass and any grass got on his driveway, he would call the police department and say that I had littered in his yard.
Now, bear in mind, he never gave her the opportunity to blow the grass off his property. When you mow, there's going to be grass clippings, and then you clean up after yourself when you're done.
But his landscaper, of course, this guy never did his own lawn. His landscaper would mow over halfway into my yard, but I was supposed to allow that. And I used to be kind of a doormat, and instead of causing trouble, I just decided to stay in my house and be quiet. Well, now I have a tendency to speak up.
Good for you. Good for you. By
I've
the way,
learned valuable lessons.
Jimmy Leonard.
Hey, Jim Leonard, I am so glad to see you. So we didn't miss you. I guess we'll try to catch you in August. That's the next time we will be back in Florida towards the end of August.
You can blame my wussy digestive system. Well, something in there is not right.
Yeah, I know.
Something in there's not right. I don't know what
By
it is.
the way, my digestive system is doing really well. And tonight for dinner, he fixed me broccoli florets, butter, garlic. They were off the charts good. And then the filet mignon steak.
Mignon.
It was cooked perfectly.
Do you want to? I'm just
I'm
gonna.
spoiled.
Jewel, I love your new hairstyle. Naniki, I know that feeling with vacay rentals. And Jimmy Leonard sounds great.
Thank
Now we're
you. Should I go off on my hair?
Oh, you know what? Sit back and relax and enjoy the upcoming rant.
This isn't flip for a change. I worked really hard. And in this time where I was locked up at home, I did nothing to my hair. For years, I dyed it. I chemically treated it. I did permanents. If you could do it to your hair, it's been done to mine. I've been every color imaginable. Holly, you got nothing on me with the wig collars. I used to do that weekly to my real hair. So there you go.
Wig collars?
Colors.
Oh, colors. Sorry. I need to turn the amps up.
So, Flip and I, we already said it last week what we're going to do, what we're moving towards. We're moving towards more public speaking, where we can use humor and the things we've done in our life to help other people, right?
Yes.
And in doing so, I decided I wanted to redo my hair. I have not had anything chemically done. I saved up the money to do it because it's quite expensive. And then my son stepped in and goes, Mom, it's your birthday and Mother's Day. And he goes, I want to give that to you. And I said, well, that's very nice. So I went to a lady in Orlando that I had been to before. I took a picture. I went so far as to take not only the front, but the back. And then I put it into AI, took my picture and said, here's what my hair looks like now. What do I have to do to get it to this? And she had full written instructions. And she went, hey, I don't tell you how to tell jokes. Don't tell me how to do your hair. Well, the first Tuesday night, we did the podcast, and I was looking at my hair in the podcast going, I don't like it. This isn't what I told her. This isn't what the picture looked like. And I was already unhappy. The next morning I got up, and ladies, if you've ever had a perm or a color go bad, I woke up and it was just fuzzy. And it was ruined. And my son had to listen to it. And then good news, you came along and you got to listen to it.
I was regaled.
And I'm not the type of person that usually calls somebody back and complains. I called her and I said very simply, I want my money back. And then the whole time we were in Virginia, it was horrible. So I'm going to tell you, yes, my hair looks good now. You know who cut it? I did. I cut off all of the frizz the other night. And now I'm almost happy with it. It's not like the picture I wanted. And it'll be 2 years before my hair can recover from what she did to it. And I'm normally one of these people that goes, it's hair, it'll grow back out. I wanted this for a specific reason. To match what went with my transformation.
So Joanne made a comment that you and I had discussed, and she said basically that's when you leave, and that's exactly right. Renee, we met 36 years ago, and a 35-year gap. But from what I know about her, I mean, genuinely speaking, generally she doesn't like to make waves, and she likes to look for ways to smooth things out and make things work. And so the thing of it is, what that hairdresser said, this is my opinion now, made no sense, because she goes, "I don't tell you how to tell jokes." Well, the thing of it is, Renee wasn't telling her how to cut someone else's hair, right? She said, "Here's what I want. Like, I'm paying you, or in this case, my son's paying you to do a service. This is what I want." And the second the gal said, "I'm not doing what you want, I'm doing what I want," yeah, for future reference, I think you probably would walk out.
Yes.
But in that moment, I think you were just hoping against hope that she would do the
Well,
right thing.
I was also up against the wall time-wise. We
Mhm.
were leaving the next day. I had already been there once and had to put it off for 2
Right.
days. We had a tough schedule, so it was either get it done there or I wasn't going to wind up being able to get it done before we had some other stuff to do. So, and I tried to do the best, but I'm going to tell you what. Let me tell you, I wasn't afraid to ask for my money back, was I?
No, I was proud of you.
No, and not only that, I told my friend today, because of course it's in Orlando. So the friend that originally took me to this woman, I said, just so you know, by the way, has she given you the money back to give to my son yet? And she said, no, not yet. And I go, well, I'm going to be mad till that happens.
Right.
In other words, we're not at the end of this until my son has the money back in his hand.
See, and I can give example after example after example after example, but here's one. If I go into a steakhouse and I go into the kitchen and I go, table 1, I want their steaks cooked medium rare. Table 2, medium well. Table 3, medium. See, then I'm telling them how to do their job. None of my business, not my, what's the phrase? Not my monkey, not my circus.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
Okay. But if I say, hey, I want that steak, and they go, great, well, how would you like it cooked? I would like my steak cooked medium well, right? I'm not telling him how to do his job or her how to do her job. I'm telling them what I want for my meal, that they're providing a service that I'm paying for.
Okay.
So you said, here's what I want you to do for my hair. The gal had 2 options. She could either say, yes, that's fine.
First thing I told her, I go, these aren't the rollers I want. I want the really small curly ones. No, you don't. Your hair will be shrunk up. Hey, that's why I've let it grow for 6 years. Because yes, it is what I want. Anyway, can we not talk about this anymore? Because I'd rather have some fun.
Yeah. Yes. My whole point was that's a stupid comment on her part. You weren't telling her how to do her job. You're telling her what you wanted. And that's not reasonable. That's how it's done.
Now I want to talk about the fun thing we're doing. I'm doing. You're filming.
Oh, yeah. I know where you're headed. I don't know if you can tell. I'm desperately doing my best to try to behave.
Yeah, it's something new we're working on. Flip and I both have the same philosophy about food sources. Let's just say he really watches after what we put in our body. And he's really good about that. Something you may not know about me is I've been interested in holistic skincare since probably the early 2000s. And it isn't some holistic thing. It's because I like to tan. And I learned poolside one time that coconut oil was a great tanning product. And olive oil could be used too, and it was a great sunscreen. I love that because I spent a lot of times in the Caribbean islands, and I used to burn all the time, even with sunscreen on. With these products, I didn't. And then I found out how cheap it was to buy them just pure, not with, Hawaiian Tropic.
Right.
Who put all kinds of chemicals in it and a drop of coconut oil. So I started making my own. So now, since we're careful about what we put in our body, I'm going to start showing you guys, if you're interested, and how to do the outside of your body. Some of what first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tallow that we used from the that we got from the bone broth.
Right.
I have because of all the weight loss I've been through, I have a lot of wrinkles and need to help build the collagen in my face. So I'm going to be using tallow, which is the fat off
Right.
of the bone broth, and I'm going to show you how to mix it with um, avocado oil and frankincense. Who are you talking to?
I'm just saying to people on this, who all's out there, I'd love to hear from you. That's all. So again, they're probably more me than Renee, but possibly not. We have very definite ideas about what we think is healthy and not healthy. Some of it may be controversial. Other things that we think might not be controversial. We're both, I think I can say this, fairly skeptical of a number of mass-produced products that we don't think necessarily are as healthy as they claim to be.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, sunscreen, I don't like it. I'm afraid of it. I didn't love it when my premature great grandson, when the doctors were like, oh, please lather him up if you take him outside. And I'm thinking, here's this poor premature baby. He was 1 pound, 6 ounces when he was born, scared me to death.
Right. So, you know, I understand the concern with skin cancer, this thing, and I get it. I mean, and those are real things, and it's something to be concerned about. But I'm not altogether certain that the sunscreen people buy from manufacturers isn't actually partly to blame.
Well, I will tell you this. I use olive oil. When I first and I'm somebody who used to sunburn all the time. I never had a tan in my life. Olive oil has natural sunscreen blockage in it. I don't burn.
Well, I'm no longer in my 20s or 30s, which may surprise some of you. But I'll tell you this, I've never been a wearer of sunscreen, ever. I've had people put it on me a few times here and a few times there, but mostly I've never worn sunscreen, and so far so good. And I stay out in the sun, and I mean, I don't know if you can tell, I get some color. Like I get some color.
I'm gearing up. Let me tell you, you get back from Phoenix, you're going to go.
Stephen Boyer, right there.
Hey, Stephen Boyer.
That's on the Road Comics page, I think. No, I'm just saying that's where he's watching from.
Yeah.
And also Darlene Daniels, right up there.
Darlene Daniels. Darlene Daniels is a hairdresser. She's the one in Fort Myers I told you about, where I go. Now I got to go down when she finally gets off the boats, because all of a sudden she's like the queen of the boats out in the, what do you call them?
Ocean?
Cruising. She's
cruise ships.
The cruise ships, yeah. So I got to anchor her back home so I can get my hair done right.
Well, see, that would be good. And you know what? We get to Florida, I would be happy to chauffeur you that way.
I know you would.
Yeah, of course.
And there's 3 hours of getting my hair done. You wouldn't have to listen to me.
Dude, you know what? I mean, we're circling back around, but
I deserve to get what I wanted.
If you're paying for it, yeah. You know what? The gal could either say, I'll do it, or I'm not going to do it. And in which case she goes, I'm not going to do it. You would have left. You're paying for a service. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
But
then the other thing is, you guys asked for it. You're going to get it. You guys have said on many occasions. Who else would you like to talk to?
Well, I was just saying different comments.
Okay. Anything?
Let's see. It's really upsetting from Joanne when your hair isn't right, but you look fab now. Holly
Thank you.
Janine, and I'm just quoting, right on, lip. And Aniki, me either, yuck. All in moderation. Now here's the interesting part. Sometimes you read a comment
And we
and then
got to
you-
figure out what we said.
you have to piece
Yeah, I see. I'll go back and re-listen, and I always go back and read the comments. Now, if you're on Flip's page, you're on Flip's page. I don't have anything to do with that. Road Comics Adventures on my page. I answer all those comments and stuff.
Well, this is on my page right here.
Uh-huh.
And Mike Peters said hello. And other than that, nobody's commenting. And then I wrote, who else out there? Love to hear from you. Not a word. So I have very little responses that I need to worry about.
Well,
So I got that going for me.
but here's the thing. We talk about your people and my people, but they're our people, whether they like it or not.
Well, no, yeah, but like where they found us. Some people found you because they went to the same school and lived in the same town, or saw your shows, or
lived in the Magic House.
lived in the Magic House with you, or others. And then some people have seen my show, like Mike Peters and Dee Dee, you've since become friends with, but
Right.
initially have been to see my show because they're in the Arizona.
But here's the deal. Some people are flexible with what we do and some are not. But here's where you're going to be happy if you're flexible. Because many times, and many of you have said, hey, I wish you guys would film your breakfasts
Oh,
and
yeah,
do a
yeah.
morning show. Remember that?
Well, good luck or bad luck, good news or bad news. Take it away, Renee.
Welcome to our newest adventure, Adorably Inappropriate.
That's probably starting maybe around June, the first week of June.
First Friday in June, maybe.
So it'll be Fridays,
Friday mornings, 9 a.m., I think.
Eastern or Central?
Eastern.
Okay, so 9 Eastern, 7 Central, 6
9
a.m.
Wait a minute.
9 Eastern, 8 Central, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. That's it. Those are our
Yeah, you all.
I almost screwed the pooch. Can I
Well,
say that?
yeah, you can say whatever you want. And we are not going to do it on these pages. We are either going to be on Spotify or iHeartRadio or Amazon or what's
Yeah,
the
we'll figure out
Apple?
where it's going to go, but it's going to go in other.
And it's going to be all audio. Where Flip and I can't pull off morning video.
I'm barely able to be presentable enough for the Renee to see me drink coffee in the morning. Barely. So I'm not going to spruce up for a video at 8 a.m. on Fridays. So it'll be audio only. 6 on day off. That's from Naniki. I'm not sure what that means either. 6 o'clock Pacific time, 6 a.m. her day off.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
That's what I'm thinking. When you say perfect, she may not want to get up at 6 a.m. to listen to our shenanigans.
Well, she can listen to it anytime, but it'll be posted at 6 a.m. So when she wakes up on her day off, it'll already be posted.
That's a good point. Kathy Cooper.
Hey, Kathy Cooper. Kathy Cooper's another Californian. She was at my retirement show. My friend Max.
Yes.
Who I met 3 weeks before I met you.
Yeah.
She came out with him. They went to high school together.
So nice.
And yeah, I got to meet her. We used to play Mafia Wars, which, do you guys remember Mafia Wars when it was on Facebook? One of the games, you had to come up with a name. Guess what my name was, Flip?
God, that's a rough one. Let me think. Let me put that thinking cap on.
Yes, I'm Queen of the Universe. Because I wanted something really obnoxious. See, I've always wanted the obnoxious, and I wound up with Queen of the Universe and you.
That's a twofer. That's a two-banger.
I'm so glad to see you feeling at least a little bit better.
This from Nikki. Do YouTube, if not Facebook, because I don't have the others.
Okay. Well, we'll post them on YouTube, but you do have the others because you just plug it in.
Yeah, she made that
Well,
up.
we'll figure it out. We'll make sure you get it. I would not leave you out. You've been one of our biggest supporters since the very beginning. All of you have. I mean, Dee Dee, Mike, Rod,
Stephen
Darlene
Boyer,
Clark,
yeah.
Stephen Boyer, Jeff Clark. Oh my God.
Joanne and Nikki.
Joanne,
Becky.
Holly Janine.
Holly Janine. Janet Yavol Schultz.
You just. I'd like to apologize to all the German Americans and all the dominatrix that he's offended.
So wait just a minute. Like, okay, now I'm pulling the American card here. All right. If you're an American, you're an American. Yes, your ancestors and or relatives may have come from another country. But let's be honest, most of us at one point in our family's generations have come from another place. But at some point when you land here, you're an American. Now, people in Germany, I guess maybe we could apologize to them, but
they're not listening.
And if they are, let them find me.
See, you say that, and remember how quick it was that my friend from the Alphabet Soup found the guy who sent me that picture.
Yeah.
He said, "Let him find me."
That's true.
Yeah, you can say
No,
that.
but I'm just saying, like I'm looking to I'm looking to unite people. Because everyone's family's from somewhere else, and it just gets exhausting. It's like, I'm Irish American, I'm German American, I'm Venezuelan American, I'm Russian American, I'm Korean American. Oh my God, like enough with the extra labels. You're an American. Right.
I can't look you in the face right now because liar, liar, pants off.
I'm a public speaker now. I'm bringing people together.
Oh, God.
That's what I do. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I forget, some politician said that. I forget who it was. Or they said that about a politician. I don't know. Whatever. Holly Janine, quarter German. Jawohl.
Holly. Join the family. My cousins and us. Yeah.
I know. I know that you have some German.
Way German.
Like almost all.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's anything but German in my family. I think we're pretty German.
I'm doing my best not to use whatever German I learned from Hogan's Heroes. Anyway, but when you say, in terms of nationalities, what do you tell people you are?
I'm American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
The first time I came back from Grand Cayman, when I was working down there for Coconuts,
right?
There was a big comedy club down there.
Dee Dee, right there. Dee Dee.
Hi, Dee Dee.
Good to see your beautiful faces, is what you just said.
Oh, it's good to have your beautiful face here. You work so hard. She does. She works hard at night.
So when you came back from Grand Cayman?
Grand Caymans, I was working at a comedy club down there. I'd been down there for 2 weeks. Was black. I mean, I tan really well on the island. And the girl that was checking me in through customs and immigration looks at my ID and she goes, "What's your sign?"
Aquarius.
And I went,
Taurus.
Yeah, I'm Taurus. And she goes, "Okay." She goes, "This is a bad picture of you on your ID." And I go, "Well, I tan really well in the islands. I spend a lot of time on the boats." And she goes, "Okay." Also, I'd had my hair dyed while I was down there, so I didn't look any. I learned, but
You were in witness relocation.
and she said to me, I said, "Why did you ask me about my horoscope?" She said, "That's uniquely American. That you will know your sign."
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Really uniquely American. She goes, if you ask a foreigner what's their sign, they'll go, what sign? And you have to say astrological sign, and they'll know what you're talking about. An American, you go, what's your sign? And she said they'll give it right to
If
you.
I were John Bon Jovi, I would say slippery when wet.
Ask me later about the joke I used to do.
Oh, really? Okay, so I lucked into one.
I used to do a joke with that. You know, we have a lot of those where we've said it's so funny that for two people that didn't see each other for 35 years, like there are some of the things through his show and then some through mine that you know, you just go, really? What?
A couple quick things. Your cousin Caroline, Indian, Irish, Dutch, German, and a little English, which means one hell of a temper when you piss me off. Jewel, we say Heinz 57 because we have ancestors from all over. Native American, Dutch, Irish, and Italian mostly, though. Jim Leonard, and I'm quoting now, Irish, baby. Irish. Baby.
Jimmy Leonard.
Yeah.
Love Jimmy Leonard. What a good guy. We were talking about you earlier today, Jimmy.
True.
So, what wait? Oh, yeah.
What's your sign?
Yeah, remembered it.
I sort of know my sign, but I kind of don't because
You're a Gemini.
Well, I've been told different things by different people. Some people have told me I'm a Gemini. Some people have told me I'm a Cancer. Some people have told me I'm on the cusp.
On the cusp means you're right on the edge, but I will tell you.
I don't know.
I will tell you from what I've seen, you're more Gemini than anything.
I will tell you this. Someone once told me that I was a bull or a buffalo. Chinese.
I know. I'm aware.
I think I was born in the year of
the buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, not the bull, the buffalo.
Yeah, because you don't want my horns. I just snorted. Circling back around.
I'd like to apologize to all the bovine owners.
If you're a citizen of the U.S., you're an American. And you have, your ancestry. Now, me, I've never called myself a Heinz 57. What I have said, as far as I know, is that I used to have horny nomads as relatives because they would go from country to country pillaging and whatnot. And
adorably inappropriate. Look for it with your breakfast on Friday mornings coming in June.
Joanne, gotta go.
Joanne, hey, I'll send you my phone number and we'll chat this week.
She's got work calls. Dennis is now watching.
Hi, Dennis. How are you? Is Jewel in the tub? Is she watching from the bathroom?
That is always going to be one of my favorite questions to ask. But I don't think there's any more than about 5 or 10% of anywhere in me. I'm through from Western Europe to Eastern Europe. I cover the European continent, as far as I know. So you know what I am? Merkin. Am I done now?
Who knows? Did I mention what a great dinner you made for me tonight?
I did do that.
Yes, you did a great job with dinner, and I appreciate that. and a great breakfast.
Breakfast was actually pretty good too.
Yeah, we're not going to mix breakfast on Fridays because of doing the podcast. No.
I'm a cooker. That's this close.
I know.
That close to making that a Steve Miller song.
I know.
Hmm.
I saw it. See, we tell you guys when we're traveling down the road, we're not kidding. We could do a whole song tribute. Because something like that'll come up and,
All the
Steve Miller.
time.
Here's the funny thing. The other one almost always knows who the reference is.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. Like Steve Miller Band. Yeah, of course. I knew that one.
So we're doing the podcast. It's going to be an audio podcast. We're calling it like we're pretending sort of it's a morning show, like a radio show, because it's going to be audio. Have we decided if it's live, recorded, or some of each, depending?
We still got a week or so to go.
Well,
We got a couple weeks. We'll figure it out. Tell us what you want. What would you like us to do, you guys? Because people go, what do you do on your podcast on Tuesday nights?
Patty Hunt is watching, I believe.
Hey,
your
Patty.
Page, on your page.
I know. I love Patty. We've chatted back and forth a couple of times.
Patty and her lovely husband, solid, rock solid, great people.
Yeah. Nice.
Speaking of the podcast, by the way, we will be doing this next Tuesday, which would be the 12th here. However, on the 19th, I'm not sure what's going to happen because health permitting, which like so far so good, I will be heading to Phoenix on Tuesday and may have a hard time doing the podcast Tuesday, the 19th.
And there's a good possibility I will be staying home on this trip.
Oh, so to Holly Janine and to Dee Dee and Mike Peters and a host of other people, it's looking more and more like Renee and Storm, the Road Comics Adventures dog, are staying in Lafayette, and I'll be making my way to Phoenix solo, unfortunately.
And here's why. Let's just say why.
Randy Moore, by the way.
Oh, hi, Randy Moore. It's good to see you. Randy Moore is my youth minister.
I was so mad because I wanted to meet you, and Renee said that I couldn't go.
Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth.
That didn't happen.
Tell him why you didn't come down.
I was sick.
You were in the hotel room, not doing well.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is true.
Yeah.
What's a better story?
Well, the other one's a better story, but nobody believes that I can stop you from doing.
Randy Moore, I was desperate to meet you, and Renee said no.
Yeah. See what I got? This is so much fun. But for those of you that don't know, I went longer not seeing Randy than you. I didn't see Randy from 1974 to 2026.
You know why? Because you changed your number.
He didn't try to use that excuse.
Well, he doesn't know my special ways. Kathy Cooper says, take care.
Bye, Cass. Thanks for showing up always. Always for us.
So as far as Phoenix goes,
here's the deal. Storm, that's going to be really hot and really nasty for her. She's 9 now. Also, I don't like the idea of he has to lift her up into the car. And we get, because of our fleet of vehicles, lift her up into the car. We usually have a larger SUV, and that's with your digestive system all out of whack. It's been harder and harder, and I can't help you with that.
The dog, she doesn't have a big vertical. Let's see, Holly Janine, too hot for Storm.
Yeah, too hot for Storm. Definitely.
Mike Peters, we were so looking forward to meeting you.
I was really looking forward to meeting you guys too.
But
on
top of everything, by Memorial Day weekend, it's pretty hot in Phoenix, and the hotel they have us in is downtown Phoenix. There's
no place to walk her.
Little to no grass, and it's not dog friendly. I mean, Phoenix. I love Phoenix. Born and raised in from.
I
I'm from
know.
Phoenix.
You don't have to do the suck up.
No, I'm not sucking. Like, who am I sucking up to? The mayor? No, I'm just saying.
I know what you're doing.
I love Phoenix, but it's not the area that we're in is not dog friendly.
And the more we kept talking about it, but I really wanted to go and meet everybody.
Yeah, well, there'll be. Tina, probiotics. She's talking about my tum tum.
Yeah.
Tum.
You're on probiotics.
I am.
Yeah.
I am actually. Dennis said, "I believe you, Flip. Good. You're a good man, Dennis. Good man.
Don't help him, Dennis. I got to talk to Jules. Jules, because she's so good, she has double.
Roger, right? Roger?
Randy?
Is it?
Randy Moore?
Yeah, Randy is what I meant.
Yeah.
Randy, next time we're in the same location, I'm going to sneak out. I'm going to follow the Renee and we're going to meet so I can say hello.
You could have met if you weren't dealing with all of that sick stuff.
Well, it's because your cousin hadn't recommended the probiotics yet.
I know she's a little slow, but she's my cousin.
Well, I'm
We
not
love
taking
her.
responsibility for anything if I don't have to.
So here are some questions that I would like answered from you guys. Are you guys interested in any of the skincare stuff we talked about? If you are, let me know what you're interested in and what you would like for me to help you fix. What are you doing now?
I don't know. I'm looking to see what that means.
Anybody else? Right?
Oh, I see what it does. I was just seeing what something did.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I was listening to you.
Then the other thing is, what would you like us to talk about on our morning show called Adorably
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate?
Yep.
Who is adorably and who is inappropriate? Do you want them to tell us which one they think is which?
I know what I think. Oh, Jules says yogurt's got life cultures. You know what? Yogurt for me is a weight loss food because it's a vomitorium in the making.
Welcome to Adorably. Welcome to Inappropriate. He has a milk
Well, first of all, I'm like you know what?
lactose intolerant. Yeah.
I'm rock solid in many, many, many parts of my life. My two Achilles heels are allergies, and now evidently my digestive system, including and lactose issues.
Okay.
Oh, and I've got a very, very limited palate, and a lot of foods are disgusting to me. Yogurt's one of them. I can't stand yogurt. I ain't saying.
I'd like to apologize in advance to all the yogurt eaters. No,
Well,
I'm
no,
just
oh
kidding.
my God.
I'm just kidding.
Oh
but
my God! You know what? I'm not doing a commercial for Yoplait.
Not now. We're not. You called it a vomitorium.
We don't have a sponsor, but if we did, it wouldn't be Yoplait because
Wait a second.
we do have a sponsor. Let's get back to that. No, that was going back to the original stuff that I used to joke about. We have a lovely sponsor. People who I could not recommend more to you.
Actually, we're going to have a coupon where you guys can get the exact same thing that
Right.
they did for us.
Um,
It's just taken us time to put together because Flip has been very sick.
by the way, Claude Johnson.
Hey, Claude, I'm so sorry we missed you this week. He and his wife have been trying to see us since the middle of April,
Oh no.
and they managed to make it out to Lakeland, and I had you at home on the recliner. But I tell you what, it didn't take much to go, hey, no worries. You can either leave him here resting or you can have him in the hospital in Florida. Oh, that just didn't sound like a good idea.
And this may come as a big surprise. Not a big fan of the idea of hospitals. First of all, they're wildly expensive. Secondly, I know people who get sicker in hospitals than they were before they went there.
That reminds me of something. Hey, you guys, we have the community page that I have pinned on all of my pages
Right.
and stuff. Brian Hamilton, who's been a friend of the show and you've heard us talk about, and he's somebody listed, wound up in Panama City, Florida. They moved him from the hospital here
In Lafayette.
to Panama City, and he wound up with some flesh-eating bacteria, and he wound up having his foot amputated yesterday.
It's horrible.
So please keep him in your thoughts. Steve Eric and Dion Moore, both of them are doing okay, but as always, keep whatever your thing is, whether it's prayers, whether it's putting up good thoughts to the universe, all three of those people could use it. And always at the top of our list is our friend Bookbag Becky from Wilmington, Ohio. Yeah, believe it or not, not one egg has come out of him since he started having that stomach problem.
Oh, by the way, speaking of hospital, so a friend of mine who's a doctor here in Lafayette needed, I think, eye surgery. And he's so concerned about getting sick or catching some kind of a bacterial infection or a staph infection in the hospital. He went in for surgery, actually made a deal with his surgeon where he made a reservation at like the Hyatt or the Marriott or whatever, like right across the street. And at $200 or $250 a night at the hotel, it was less than half the price that it would have been in the hospital anyway.
Do you know a lot of people do that when they have plastic surgery?
Way more comfortable, way safer, much less
risk of infection
absolutely.
And disease and everything else.
Yeah, hospitals are rough.
So
a couple quick things. From Claude, it's okay. We understand and we love you guys. Also,
we love you too. I have missed you terribly. There's some of my people from Lakeland.
He goes on to say it's equal because we were supposed to see you in Dade City and also in Winter Haven, and we couldn't make either one of those shows.
Well, we will be back in Dade City. Actually, this is a little place called the Twisted Oak in Dade City. It's run by my buddy Bash, who you've come to. He's our Packy.
He's my favorite Packy.
And he runs that room. We will be there August 27th, and we're also going to be there November 5th because I am booking very few shows for us through the rest of the year. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Our schedule's getting stupid, fun, crazy busy.
Yeah, because not only do we have the Road Comics Adventure show, we have Flips shows. We're also producing.
Yeah. Do you know Spike Salazar?
Yes.
Spike is on right there.
Hey, Spike. Good to see you. Thank you very much for showing up. Appreciate it.
So I'm doing my shows, which I now can talk about, I think, in Phoenix, May 21st through the 20th.
I don't know. You should have talked to your manager before you got on here.
21st, 22nd, 23rd. Yeah, through the 21 through 24. 21 through 24. What you doing?
I'm going to go look.
So my shows, May 21 through 24, are going to be...
Your shows. You mean the hypnosis shows.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the show that I've been doing with hypnosis are going to be at Stand Up Live in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. And it's one show Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, the weekend before Memorial Day, Monday. And then I know we're going to be in Dade City, doing the Twisted Oak again?
You know what? We're not telling them a whole bunch of shows in August and September.
Okay, well, so I'm doing the hypnosis thing in Phoenix. Is it May 21 through 24?
Yes.
Okay, May 21 through 24, as I suspected. Would you believe? May 21 through 24. What you doing, man?
You know what? You're way too sick to be back talking me, boy.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
I think I am. I
I-
think I just did.
I don't think that's acceptable.
Oh, they just realized too, we only dress when I get up and walk away.
Oh,
Then you realize we only dress from the top up, and not even from the top this time because I was doing dishes and got some stuff here, and then I went out and checked the garden and
we're like a judge in a courtroom, right? Underneath the gown, it's not pretty. No, I mean we're not from the gown up. We look very very judgy, and then
you're just waiting to get your you just don't know when to shut.
don't judges go comfortable under the robe?
Sometimes not. I mean, I worked for a judge.
Well, that's why I thought you'd be in the know.
I wasn't. I am in the know. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes he would go play tennis before he'd go to court, and he'd be in shorts, and he'd just put a tie on with his shirt and go. But then other times he's wearing a suit.
I believe I shall rest my case, Your Honor.
Don't make me call in the prosecution.
Mike Peters will be there on the Sunday show, and we're bringing 2 or 3 friends that haven't seen yet. That is so kind. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I hope the show is good. Hope it's fun. Mm-hmm. I'm just going on record right now as saying that Renee and I both have talked at length about and written some new material. And I'd love to be able to do it. But it really is just, as Mike and Dee Dee, as you know, is wildly dependent on 3 things. The creativity of the volunteers, the size of the stage, and how much time I have available to me.
What's he gonna do? Bored?
You're so mean. But anyway, so my hope is, that's what Mike Peters said right there. My hope is to be able to do some new stuff. I've written some new stuff. In fact, I did a couple new things
in Arlington.
Was it Arlington or was it the Ritz? No, it was Arlington.
It was
Arlington, Virginia.
I don't know about the Ritz because I didn't get to see the show. Why?
Because you were babysitting.
Because the princess decided she didn't stand in the hotel room. She'd go with them.
Yeah, she was just absolutely unwilling to sit in the hotel room. So Storm the Road Comics Adventures dog came to the theater with us, but she needed to be sequestered.
Yes, because every time Flip made a sound, she was like, hey. But the good news is she also went with us to the Herd Opera House.
Oh my God, they loved her there.
Yeah, and they treated her like a queen, and they gave her a toy, and we went, she doesn't play with toys. She hasn't played with the toy. She loves that toy. That's her baby.
It's the only toy she's ever played with. I've had her. June will be 3 years or 4 years.
4 years. Because she'd had her 3 years when I got here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I've had her for 4 years. Oh my God, I've had her for 4 years. Yes. And she's never played with toys before. I bought her a ball.
Apparently, when your digestive system goes, he's one step away from La La Land.
I don't feel good.
I know you don't. Yeah, and you're doing really well tonight.
I'm putting up a brave front.
Well, see, you laugh and you say that, and people think you're joking.
No, I'm not kidding.
But in reality, him sitting up is a big deal.
It hurts.
I know your stomach has been, we would have never been able to make the drive.
No.
And if we got down there, we weren't going to make it home.
From Claude, we love your new hairstyle, Renee.
Oh, thank you.
And Caroline, your cousin, oh my God, Flip is using a scoop shoveling to dig the hole.
And you know what I have to say? What do we have here, Flip?
The wheel of the bane of my existence.
The wheel of excuses. I love it.
Oh, from Dee Dee. Sunday in Phoenix is only one show. So you have plenty of time. So we have now conquered one of my three things that we need to.
Yeah, I know.
So we have enough time, which is great. Now it's the quality of the creativity of the volunteers, because they're all quality people, but the creativity of the people, and then the size of the stage.
Nobody cares. They just want to see you do it.
I care.
Nobody else cares. They just want to
I'm
see
just
you
want
do
to
it.
let people know I wrote new material. I've been writing more material than I've been able to show people.
Oh, I'm glad you were able to write it.
Been writing new material, and even from more than a year ago, I've been writing new material on and off for a long time, and it's just hard to get to. Why are you staring at me?
Because I can make you do this.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sit quiet, and we're going to bore people.
In the hypnosis. He hates it because even before I moved here, I'd watched a lot of his videos and things because, first of all, I was hiring him for a job and I wanted to see if he was even remotely as good 20 years later.
I'll tell the truth. You wanted to see if I was remotely alive first.
Well, I once I saw that you had videos up, I was pretty sure you were alive.
Yeah, well, okay.
And then I wanted to see if you were still as good and you were even better.
Oh, thank you.
And so then we got you booked, but then I started watching all of these. So I can now almost do an impression of you. As a matter of fact, if something happens where he's sick for Phoenix, I can go and he can stay at home with Storm. 3, 2.
Do you know Rory Godon?
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah. That's Canada.
Oh. He's watching on your page.
Hey, you finally found it. Because of course last week we sent him off on a wild goose chase. No, it was we.
No, I wasn't feeling well.
We don't do things as
I wasn't feeling well, and I
all
ended up
in.
putting I hooked up to the wrong page. It's an executed.
It's a happy accident.
Well, it worked out all right. So let's see. What else? By the way, just so you know, we're at an hour 12.
Hour 12, and I think it's about time we go. You guys may not know. You may. We don't know what to do. We have a lot of lights up, especially we got some new lights recently to light up the studio because it's better that way. And plus, when we go out to film our commercials and stuff, they're extremely hot. And I don't think it's good for you to be sweating and being sick at the same time.
Well, but we love doing the podcast. We really appreciate all of you.
We do have a great
in.
time.
Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite things to do all week long. And now I mean that sincerely.
Did you touch the wheel?
Well, I noticed there was a wild reflection from the light on the thing, so I turned it slightly.
You know what? It was reflection on your excuses.
You're being amazing.
The whole of
the
me?
whole with a W. The whole of you. Yeah. Anyway, so one more time, because I had verbally misspoke. I was joking. We do have a lovely sponsor. It's Rebecca Rose Fine Portrait Studios. They're amazing.
She is in all of our posters and stuff now. Look for her on Facebook, Instagram. We will be putting out a certificate for you guys to use to also have a session just like we had.
Yeah.
And what she gives away is amazing.
It really is amazing.
It really is amazing. And we'll be giving that out. But for now, look for her on Instagram, Rebecca Rose Portrait Studios. And always send them a message and tell them Renee and Flip sent them.
Because they're wonderful people. And by the way, they have studios in 2 or 3 locations in Florida. I think 3.
3.
Austin, Texas.
Yes.
And in Maine.
in Connecticut
Is
and
it
also
Connecticut? Okay.
in Nashville.
And that's
And I'm going to tell you people from Wilmington, and it's going to be what? Probably, she said it'll be about 45 days before we actually get
Right.
our portrait, because they actually do it overseas in Italy and not Sweden, Scotland.
Yeah, I think Scotland. What they do is they send the beautiful photographs to Italy, and then Da Vinci goes ahead and paints them and sends them back. It's a Da Vinci photo. By the way, that's not true. It doesn't come back as a painting, but it does come back from Italy.
Italy and Scotland. So it's going to be about 45 days before we get it. But here's what I want to tell you. We're going to be showing you some parts of this over the next couple of weeks. Some bits and pieces of not only our photo session, some of the behind the scenes, and also some of the photos that we got to see yesterday. If you're from Ohio, Kentucky, it would be worth your while to take a day, get a hotel room, schedule a session, and go have your portrait done.
They're wonderful people, and they do a great
They're
job.
amazing, and the artwork is well worth it, and it's a family treasure. And if any of you have not been able to have a family portrait done, or you're missing some of your family and want to make sure to get the rest of them, that's the way to do it.
It's not just a keepsake for the rest of your life, but actually could be an heirloom that could go from generation to generation. They're stunning.
Yeah, you were very complimentary of the.
By the way, Rory, hi. Yes, you pronounced it right. It's a French name. I would love to talk to you guys someday for a few minutes on the phone with the question mark. See, I thought it was French. Are you French Canadian? See, that would make sense that it was French Canadian, which then there's a tie into Louisiana, because the Acadians from France, from French Canada, were kicked out by the English, and they made their way down to and settled in Louisiana. It's story time. Come on.
Welcome to Story Time with Julio.
By
the way, I'm going to write a song for our intro for our Adorably Inappropriate.
Is it me teaching you how to stay in the car? Is it me teaching you how to get out of the car when it's appropriate?
He's making fun of me because I'm always in such a hurry, because when we're like traveling and stuff, I want to get out of the car and back in the car. So you don't know how many times he's pulled up to the gas pump and I go, okay, I'll be back in a minute. And I go to leap out of whatever vehicle we're in, and I have not undone the seatbelt. And I almost hurt myself a couple of times.
See, I'm doing my best not to make like really inappropriate references.
Because you're saving those up for the morning show.
Yeah. Yes, from Roy. Yes, I'm French. It's possible I'm from the area you mentioned.
Ah, there you go.
Do you want to know more about the Acadians?
No, thank you.
Mm.
No.
But that's why, just so you know, that's why we live in Acadiana.
Uh-huh.
Lafayette's like in Acadiana.
I know.
Okay. Well, it's from the Acadians. I'm trying to be a helper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Roy mentioned Acadians. See, the French and the English don't get along, and the English kicked them out. They said, you got to go. That's how.
That happens in households sometimes too. I'm just saying.
So anyway, we will definitely be here next Tuesday, which is the 12th.
And the following week, Storm and I will be here, and hopefully you'll be able to join us.
I'm going to do my best.
From the road.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Mother's Day coming up.
Happy Taco Tuesday. I mean, that's not a thing, but it's just because Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo have fallen on the same day. When is Mother's Day?
I think it's Sunday.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I right, guys? Well, wait a second. I got my book. Pretty sure you got both of your phones tied up, right?
I'm looking where I don't know where my other phone is. Oh, I see. It's on the sofa. I don't know when Mother's Day is, and the reason is, I don't celebrate Mother's Day anymore. My mom, no, it's on the couch.
I know. I was looking. Oh,
My mom passed away. Oh gosh, when it was after number 4, but before number 5. So I'm thinking probably 2011 or 12. I think. Been a while. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Let's see what else. Yeah, from Jewel. Yes, Mother's Day is Sunday.
okay.
Naniki, yes, it's on the 10th. Rory, yeah, some of the French changed their names so they would not be taxed so much.
Rory, stop helping him.
From French to English, like Le Blanc to white. See, because Le Blanc is white, but in
One
French.
of us in this room speaks French.
I know, and I'm trying to school you. I'm trying to teach you. I'm helping you to become bilingual. So, anywho,
Yeah, Sunday is Mother's Day.
to all of the moms out there, happy Mother's Day early.
Happy Mother's Day to all of you, very special moms.
Well, wait, does that differentiate between the other moms, or are you saying all moms are special moms?
All the people that are our people are special moms.
Okay.
Whether they're some of them are fur moms, some of them are moms, some of them are mothers to just whatever. If they'd like an orphan, they could take you.
Well, then I would be able to, I'm wishing all of you happy Mother's Day.
Are you happy you convoluted the crap out of that?
Well, but I
Oh, yeah.
so in bowling terms, like I picked up a spare. I only knocked down a couple of pins with the first roll, but I got a spare with the second ball.
You know what is amazing? That Rebecca Rose spent hours with us doing the photo shoot, and there is not one photo in there with my eyes rolled into the back of my head. You know why?
Because you told me to behave myself.
Because I go,
I got that look.
behave.
I
And
got
you
like
did. You did. You were a good kid.
Anywho, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Please check out Rebecca Rose Fine Portrait Studios. We'll be here next Tuesday. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And look for Adorably Inappropriate, our Friday morning audio podcast coming probably early June.
And you can look for my videos, which are going to be called Nurturing Naturally.
Oh, I like that.
I did too.
Yeah.
I decided that while I was taking a shower today, and I put on some of the.
Well, since I have no sense of smell, I bet that's great.
It's got a little frankincense in it.
Oh. You know how they often say that when you lose the sense, the other ones become heightened. Much like my eyebrows, when one sense goes, the other like, man, we should get going. Well, the getting's good.
Actually, I was looking up some stuff today. We're going to be working on your eyebrows
Well,
because I have eyebrow issues too. I don't have, but I did your beard stuff. I made him beard oil.
True.
And it looks really good. And you trimmed it. It looks nice.
I did trim it. Can you?
And it looks really nice.
Oh,
yeah.
right. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started cutting.
Yeah, we both cut our own hair this week.
Yeah.
But see, I already got more compliments cutting my own hair than the hairstylist. What is that?
Well, the
frickin' thing?
hairstylist was an idiot, and I have nothing nice to say about her. And quite frankly, it's only because out of respect for our podcast and all of you lovely people watching that I haven't been uglier about it.
Yes, and I thank you because I haven't got my money back yet.
Helen,
But I do have the attorney on speed dial.
there you go. That being said, we love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, are we? Out, bitches.